like hard and I pull with the 3. Most of these people, they hating on me. I don't know why, that's just how I be. Got these bands up in my pocket. Yeah, yo, bitch, she needs to stop it. I ain't.
Okay, you guys, so I am back with today's video. We're supposed to wear all MAC makeup to work, obviously. But today, for the sake of you guys and wanting to put something out and do a challenge, I am going to use all these products from different places and see if we can get a decent look from them. What do you guys think? Does that sound logical? Okay, let's try it. Right now, I'm using Glamouflage. I did one eyebrow with all less expensive products. So I did one eyebrow. I think it came out pretty good, you guys. I like it. But to be perfectly honest, I usually use lower end products to do my eyebrows. So like we said, I used Glamouflage. I'm going to be using that as my primer on my eyes. Well, the way that I do my eyebrows is a little bit different probably than most of you. But I do it like this first. I put the makeup all around there. That way, you know, my eyebrows don't get shiny or, you know, what have you throughout the day. I'm going to use this product. This is from Dollar Tree. It comes in a set of 2 for $1, obviously. And then what I do is I trace under the eyebrow, kind of like that, right? And then what I'm going to do is just take a brush and just blend it out.
All of these hoes, they be like the rest. Tell her hop in just to give me some neck. You know I ain't pray for this shit, I'm just blessed. Run up a little, then run up the rest. You know my whole squad be coming correct. All on my grind, ain't wasting no time. He claiming that Louis, but I think he lying. I'm running my checkup without even trying. Counting these hundreds, go one at a time. They talking that shit, but I can't even hear it. I reach for the top, cause they know that I'm near it. You claim you a shooter.
You can tell this is super loved because this is probably my favorite eyeshadow palette. The darker color fell out, but I'm going to use the middle brown color. I feel like this is like cheating because I always use these products, but it's not cheating because I just want you guys to know that these products are great, that I don't necessarily think that you need to spend a ton of money to get really nice eyebrows, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Hey, you guys, so I am back. You guys, this video is literally taken me 3 days. This is the 3rd day for me to film it. I tried doing it on Wednesday night.
I did not finish it. I did some yesterday. I did not finish it. I got through the eyebrows. I filmed, but then I started running very, very late for work, so I couldn't finish. So today I am back and I'm going to finish this video.
Let me explain. What I am doing, you guys, is I am using more lower end, very inexpensive makeup. And the challenge is I am trying to see if I can get the same look by using higher end makeup. Is it worth it for you guys just to buy cheaper products in the long run? Is it the artist that has the talent, or is it the product that performs, or is it both? I don't know. That's what we're gonna find out today. So first and foremost, you guys saw me do my eyebrows. That was yesterday's clip, and I did them the exact same today just for the purpose of this video. I pretty much use those products anyways. The only thing that I use different is to make the little hairs. The only thing that, sorry guys, I'm trying to lock my screen. The only thing that I use different to make the little hairs is I used a Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner. That was it. Usually I use a MAC eyebrow pencil, but that was the only thing. So I still stuck to the challenge. I used a Wet n Wild palette, or I'm sorry, Wet n Wild eyeliner. Okay, so you guys, I am using the Wonderlust palette by Profusion. Now, the color that I'm going to use is, I believe it's this one right here. And listen, you guys, I'm going to try and use lower end brushes also. That way, I can tell you how those perform. I personally know that I love these brushes. These are from Wet n Wild, and these brushes are amazing. I love them. So I'm going to start with that brown right here on top of my eye. For eye primer, I use the Glamouflage, which I showed you guys in the last clip. This is pretty good quality eyeshadow. I'm really liking it. I think the quality is great. This palette was $9.99 from Walmart, and I think it was well worth it. So if you guys can get your hands on this palette, I would. I think it's great quality. Yeah, I think it's really pretty. I like this palette. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I want to take another brush and I want to put a color in this outer edge over here. So this actually came with one of my lower end, oh, this is a Profusion brush. So I want to use this brush, and I think what I'm going to do is use maybe this outer blue, this very dark blue. And I think, or maybe, actually I'm going to use this darker brown. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to use the darker brown in the palette. And I'm going to go right here, and we're going to do a halo eye, I feel like. So halo eye is where it's dark in the outer edges, like this. And then in the center, you do like a spotlight, if that makes sense. You do something bright and vivid.
All of these hoes, they be like the rest. Tell her hop in just to give me some dick. You know I ain't pray for this shit, I'm just blessed. Run up a little, then run up the rest. You know my whole squad be coming correct. All on my grind, ain't wasting no time. He claiming that Louis, but I think he lying.
So I'm just blending. This is a really pretty brown. It's really beautiful, you guys. This palette is great. I think this palette is well worth the money. If you can find these, I would totally get it. It's a good palette, you guys.
All of these hoes, they be like the rest. Tell her hop in just to give me some dick. You know I ain't pray for this shit, I'm just blessed. Run up a little, then run up the rest. You know my whole squad be coming correct. All on my grind, ain't wasting no time. He claiming that Louis, but I think he lying. I'm
okay. And then, you guys, there is a very deep blue in this palette. It's right here. I think I'm gonna try that and see. I hope I don't mess this whole thing up by trying to be creative here.
Feeling like a pro, I ain't feeling like no rookie. When I'm in the booth, you can tell that I'm cooking. And that bitch didn't like me cause she say I'm too pushy. Gold up in my chain and it shines and glistens. If it ain't about money, then I don't wanna listen. Running for the M's, you can say I'm on a mission. Your bitch hits me up, but I can't even finish. Wake up in the morning, I don't even hear snooze. My whole team winning, we ain't never gonna lose. So much money, everything brand new. And the ice in my chain made me feel kinda blue.
Some type of way about buying like shit from the Dollar Tree. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of the Dollar Tree makeup is absolute shit. Like, I know for a fact, like, save your dollar. It's not even worth it. So I'm not going to be trying ridiculous products like that because we already know those products are no good, like, to anybody. And you know what I'm talking about, you guys? I'm talking about, like, the foundations are absolute shit. The concealers, unless, of course, you can find, like, LA Girl concealers. Everybody else is just crap. So we already, like, we know that. So I'm not even gonna go and like try that on my face because we already know those products are nonsense, right? So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to use like more affordable products to see how they perform that you might be curious about. I hadn't seen a lot of hype on these palettes, which I'm surprised because they're pretty good. I like the palette. Okay, so I found these. These are very inexpensive. I got this Chrome Pop from a store called Melrose. Melrose is actually a clothing store. Very inexpensive clothes. And I got this from Clean Colors, and I got this from a very cheap what is it called? Like it's called Jackie's Cosmetics Store, but they have really cheap, inexpensive makeup there. So yeah, I got that from there. So I'm just gonna use the tiny part of this brush to put on the Jackie's Cosmetics, or I'm sorry, Clean Color, and I'm gonna use that right here in the center of the eye.
All of my grind, feel like a star, so I need to be shine. Making it big, I ain't telling no lie. And I ain't gon' stop cause I don't get tired. Me and my dogs go way to the top. Me and my dogs, we ain't gonna stop. Me and my dogs, we run our own block. Me and my dogs, we get what we want. I'ma start flexing cause I never had none. I ain't gonna say that if I didn't really want it. Summer 18, it's my time, yeah, I'm coming. Pop 2 perks, yeah, this shit already took me.
That's so exciting to me. And it makes me feel like these brands are really taking a care to the consumers and making these products really nice.
Like a pro, pro, I ain't feeling like no rookie. When I'm in the booth, you can tell that I'm cooking. And that bitch didn't like me cause she say I'm too pushy. Gold up in my chain and it shines and glistens. If it ain't about money, then I don't wanna listen. Running for the M's, you can say I'm on a mission. Yo, bitch hits me up, but I can't even finish. Wake up in the morning, I don't even hear snooze. My whole team winning, we ain't never gon' lose. So much money, everything brand new. And the ice on my chain made me feel kinda blue.
I'm really excited, you guys, that this palette is working so heavenly. If you guys can get your hands on these clean colors, they're really, really beautiful. If you can grab them, you totally should. I'm just adding a little bit of the white. There's this white right here. It's right there. Ooh, you guys can't see it very well, can you? It's right here. Yeah, so I'm just using a little bit of that white and just sticking it right on top like this. For no other reason other than it brightens our... I do my makeup, I do my foundation last after I do my eyes because I know that that takes a while. And I know that I always get fallout. So that's not a problem for me. But if you guys are one of those people that's like, oh my God, there's so much fallout, I would refrain. But if you're somebody like me who doesn't care about fallout and you just love color and you love getting a good deal, shoot, take this palette. It's amazing. I love it. I think it's great. The fallout is not something that bothers me though. It just doesn't bother me. So what I'm gonna do is continue doing my makeup. I'm gonna put some eyelashes on. And I'm excited to put some lashes on. The lashes I'm gonna use are going to be, I think they're like a no-name brand. I think I got them from like AliExpress, or my mom got them from AliExpress, but we're gonna use those because we gotta fit the theme. And of course, I'm gonna wipe all of this shit off. Okay, so I'll be right back. Put this very inexpensive mascara. This mascara is no good. It's actually horrible. I mean, look at how clumpy it is. I barely bought this a couple weeks ago, but we're gonna use it because for the sake of the video, I got this from DD's. I believe it was like $2.99. Now listen, I'm not going to complain too much about it because I wear eyelashes. So this is fine just to put a black coat over my normal lashes. If I didn't wear eyelashes, I would probably be a little bit upset. Came off a little, but that could just be from me like blending a lot. I don't know. So I'm just adding a little bit extra. Okay, you guys, so I put the lashes on. I just wanted to show you which ones I got. So these are them. These are from AliExpress. My mom ordered them and that's what I'm wearing. They're really pretty. I feel like they're big. I don't know. I like them. They were a little bit hard to put on. The band was a little bit heavy, but that's okay. Okay, so next I want to show you guys what I'm gonna do. So I have this cream, you guys. It says anti-wrinkle day cream. Hold on here, let's see. Anti-wrinkle day cream, you guys, believe it or not, is from Big Lots. It was $5.99 and it is from the Dead Minerals brand. The brush I'm using is one of those brushes that I told you that came in that that came in that brush set from Perfusion. Let's see. So anyway, this is the moisturizer. Okay, I will be honest with you about this moisturizer. It feels very cheap. It doesn't feel nice. It feels really cheap in the sense that, have you ever used a lotion from like Dollar Tree and it feels very watered down? This feels like that. So it kind of has a smell of like, I don't know. I don't really love the smell. I don't love this. It was $4.99. I doubt it does anything for lines or wrinkles or anything like that. But anyway, I wanted to do the challenge, so I bought it. I also bought the matching serum. The serum is also from Dead Sea Minerals. This, you guys, was also $4.99. And I'm just gonna apply the serum. Now the serum feels more cooling. It feels a little bit better. I don't know. I just don't have high hopes for these. Just because, I mean, if it was $4.99, do you really think that like the active ingredients are gonna help with wrinkles or prevention? I don't know. I don't have high hopes for these. They're fine though. I mean, it's kind of burning around here. Like around my nose. It feels a little burny. But anyway, they're fine. So I got those. These were $4.99 each. So about $10 for both of them. The smell isn't bad. I don't hate them, but I don't have high hopes. So anyway, I'm gonna put those away. I'm scared to use a concealer that is not my regular concealer because I love my concealer palette for MAC. You guys know that. But today we're gonna switch it up and use something else. So I'm kind of scared, but we're gonna do it, you guys. Right back. I'm most scared to use, you guys, because I love my concealer. Anyway, I'm gonna use Glamouflage by Hard Candy. This concealer, I believe, is about $5, $4.99. Maybe it's $5.99. I'll have to look that up. So you need very little, from what I can remember, because it's very, very thick. So I'm just gonna apply that. I'm using a wet sponge, FYI. This sponge is a Revlon sponge. And I need some yellow in my life because that Glamouflage to me looked kind of pink. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this. This is from LA Girl. And I'm just gonna stick this here. Guys, you guys know that I'm not supposed to wear any other makeup other than MAC products to work. So I am taking a chance by doing this. But I'm doing it for the tube. I'm doing it for you guys because this is an extremely cheap sponge. There's no give to it. It's really, really cheap. So we're gonna make do. I don't like it. It feels like a ball is like going across my face. But I guess it's fine. I don't know what to do with it. I'm just like lost. Okay. So now I'm gonna go get a really nice product. So now I'm gonna go get some I'm gonna use this foundation. This is Wet n Wild. This foundation I got from Walgreens. And I haven't used it in months. In a very, very long time, but I do remember that I love this foundation. The brush I'm using is a very inexpensive brush that I got from Didi. It was in a pack of 3, and it just looks like a little flower, rose.
All of these hoes, they be like the rest. Tell her hop in just to give me some neck. You know I ain't pray for this shit, I'm just blessed. Run up a little, then run up the rest. You know my whole squad be coming correct. All on my grind, ain't wasting no time. He claiming that Louis, but I think he lying. I'm running my checkup without even trying. Counting these hundreds, go one at a time. They talking that shit, but I can't even hear it. I reach for the top, cause they know that I'm near it.
Bronzer. We're gonna use this bronzer. This bronzer I had got a while ago. And this is also a Morphe brush. It's called a Be Bella brush, which is basically the same lines of Morphe, I feel like. I got it from that Jackie Cosmetics. Ooh. Ooh, No, you guys, that is brown. I do not like that, but I have to even it out. I need more warmth. No. This is not a good bronzer or contour. Maybe it'll be okay for the nose. But for the face, ooh, it's really, really brown. On camera, I feel like it looks okay, but in person, it almost looks like a purpley. Ooh, it almost looks like dirt in person. I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying not to be negative Nancy, but I don't like this. Maybe if I was darker, it would look more natural. But since I'm still really light, I don't love it. Sorry I keep looking at the TV, you guys. The Kardashians are on. And even though I like boycott them, like for whatever reason, I'm watching it. I don't know why. It sucks. Okay, I'm gonna go get a more warm toned bronzer. I'll be right back. Okay, so the two blushes I brought is one from e.l.f. Now, obviously, these are like $1. Are they $1 or $3, you guys? I don't remember. If you can remember how much the e.l.f. blushes are, holla. Let your girl know, because I forget. This blush is in the color Tickled Pink. To me, it looks like a rose tone pink, which is really nice. I like that about it. And then I'm going to use this Bouncy blush from Maybelline. Oh, sorry guys. It looks like this. And it's basically cream. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put on some lips or whatever, and I will be right back. Okay, I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, you guys, I am here to wrap up the end of our video. I already took my lashes off. I didn't mean to take them off, but I did. It was on accident. The lashes were great. They were comfortable. I had no issues with them. Now for the eyeshadow. I feel like the eyeshadow got a little bit wonky throughout the day. Let me show you why. It got a little bit like muddied out, and I think the reason being is because I used Glamouflage as the eye base. So I also feel like the foundation held up okay. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't love it either, but I don't hate it. So I think the foundation held up all right. Things to spend money on. I think that you can get away with not spending as much money, maybe like on eye products or like, you know, eyebrow products, even eyeshadows. I think as long as you have a good primer, you're good to go. I thought my face makeup was going to be horrendous because of that stuff that I put under it, which was all those creams and everything. And it held up pretty well. I'm genuinely surprised. I think I look a little bit Deadsville because of my lips. All I did for the lipstick was put on a baby lips like chapstick. It's more than a chapstick though. It has more color than a chapstick. It's like a nude. I used that on my lips, and I think everything held up pretty well considering I did not use a face spray. But yeah, I definitely think that if you have a good hand at makeup and you can do your makeup well, you can use any type of products. That is my conclusion. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all way too much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.